Hey folks, welcome back. I want to create some kind of lo-fi effect in Bitwig Studio from the scratch. And I want to use an unusual module for creating distortion or adding dirt to a sound. And we want to use here an FX grid. And you all know we have here some shapers in the grid. Maybe we can increase here the sizing a bit. We have some shapers in here, Chebyshev and distortion, hard clip, quantizer, rectifier, saturator, wave follower, and so on. We can also do a bit with the curve module. But there's also a module in there. I think it's on level, if I'm not wrong. It's called lag. Oh yeah, the lag one, yeah, this one. And this introduces basically lag to a signal. There's also a lag module here in the phase category because it acts on only the positive values, so from 0 to 1. And this one here also acts on bipolar signals, so +1 to -1. And what it does, it basically tries to delay certain value changes. So when you have here a value going in, and we take here an oscilloscope at the end, I do this a bit slower. It basically tries to delay or lag out the signal. Yeah, maybe I can do here a different color to this. So you can see here the red one is basically the original value. When we change this, it's instantaneously. But the blue line here is the lag line. So we lag out the signal by 3 seconds here, which adds a bit of smoothing to it. So whatever value you want to jump to, it tries to smooth out the curve. So now the interesting part is that you can also use this on audio signals. This is pretty interesting how it sounds. So when we put this here at 0, nothing really happens. But then when we increase this, we introduce some kind of overtones or some distortion to the signal because we try to smooth out the audio rate signal. It becomes quieter, but when you increase the loudness here, it sounds like distortion. When you just do it here by 2 milliseconds, it adds a bit of distortion on top. So we can use this as kind of a distortion or a slight distortion effect. And when we increase here this, we increase also distortion and we also go down in volume. So you don't need to compensate too much for the lag, which is kind of interesting. But I found this here really interesting to use this as a distortion. So when we want to try to create some kind of lo-fi effect here with the grid, we can use this. We can also use a delay in there. Maybe bring this down to 0 and use an random mod here. Smoothed out. And you don't need to retrigger. Let's try this. Let's go to Hertz. Nice. We can also use some noise. Damn it! And we can take pink noise and multiply it with a white noise. Something like this. Attenuate here. And then we can blend it in front of maybe the leg. Let's see. Okay, we can filter here the noise a bit more. And instead of blend, we can maybe use here the amplitude modulation and ring modulation module. So the noise reacts to the sound because it's amplitude modulation. And here when you play sound, you hear also noise. Too much noise. And because it's lo-fi, we probably also want to cut here the high end a bit and remove a bit from the low end. Too much here. Okay, so basically this is a small, simple lo-fi distortion patch you can do in the grid to make something degraded without using plugins, right? It's super simple. We introduce some bit of pitch modulation. We introduce here a bit of noise. We also introduce a bit of distortion with the lag. I think it sounds okay. What you also can do is you can use your second random mod and change or modulate the lag here. Maybe you can even do this differently for left and right. So use a split. We split here into left and right channels, and then we merge again. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. And maybe do another one here for the right channel. Okay, let's see how this sounds with chorus. Just mix it in front of everything. Need to find the right positions. Still too much. We could also add some kind of noise bits here. Let me see. So we take noise and we use an AD and we trigger this with a random LFO. Or let's actually use only random LFO, use this in kilohertz here. Trigger this. Okay. Attenuate. A bit of high pass here. Maybe low pass. And we probably want to have this stereo. Phase offset left and right here. Okay, so use a chance here. And maybe an SVF, so we can filter this a bit. And we also want to change here basically the position of the filter. Let's try distortion on this. And we can also use a modulator for that and change the decay timing. So now we can use all of this here in front and blend in this to our sound instead of just outputting this. Or maybe also use here RM. AM/RM. Or maybe use a blend here. Instead of this, we go like this. With a bit of noise, with a bit of disruption. Maybe a volume knob there. Just to fake basically the noise from tape. And it reacts to the audio. So the more you have audio input, it changes the noise texture. gets you a lot of texture to the sound, and that's usually what people like when they go for live lo-fi sound. So I want to just show you a quick method of creating these type of effects in Bitwig Studio with the FX grid here. I'll probably just put this here in the description below so you can download it. It's nothing special, and you can build this in all kinds of different ways. This is just one way of doing it. You can add a lot of more effects and, you know, change the parameters and change the modulation amounts here and there and get different effects. But this is just one inspiration basically for that. Okay, so I put this in the description. You can try this out for yourself and tweak on some settings and have some fun. I think that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you liked the video, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.